And we're back to learning Premiere Pro, and this time I'm going to show you how to create an underline animation. I've got this simple clip, you will find that via the description link below. Let us first create a simple text element. So left click on the preview window while I've got the T, the type to active. You can also press T for that tool. Let me set it up a little bit with this cursor tool. You want to make sure that the text element has the same size as your footage. Now switch to the graphics layout, go to edit and center it. I've used Tahoma as a font and a bold style. You could change that over here. Let me switch back to editing. For now it's static. We don't have a line. Now let us create one. Just use the pen tool. Left click 2 times. And you've created this element. Let me reposition that. And now you can see it, it's a blue line. Have the pen tool active and you can drag these anchor points. You want to drag them so that your blue line is completely horizontal. If you don't have any, let's say, zigzag elements in it, you know that it's horizontal, and that's what we need to have a smooth animation later on. Make sure it's active and we will find the shape in effect controls, which is our line. It's called shape 1 in this case. If you don't see effect controls, go to window, click on it. You want to have the fill the same color as your stroke. And when you check the stroke, you can adjust the thickness. Let me just use 20 as a value. If you want to reposition it, just use the cursor tool. And once again, it's just static. And now we want to add this animation, but let me first put it in center. So go to edit, make sure it's active, just click on it in the preview window. And then align it, just like this. And now we can start our animation. We need to transform, but we need to transform under shape. So make sure that you're in the right drop down. Uncheck uniform scale because we only want to scale it horizontally. Go to the starting position, start the animation by clicking on the clock icon. Go forward, new keyframe by clicking on the circle. Let's go back to the start and make it 0. And if we roll the clip, you can see we now have our animation. Don't get confused by these little, let's say, bumps or uneven lines. They disappear when you render it and export it. It's just because of the preview window. As long as your initial blue line that we've created with the pen tool is straightened out, you don't have any uneven or zigzag elements in it. Let us smoothen it out. We can just select, right click, ease in, and now the animation is not linear, it's a little bit smoother now. Let me hold Alt and drag a copy on top to have a second line. And now I'll put it above the text with our cursor tool. So the one on top is now this element, and the one below on video channel 3 is our underline. Both have this animation. Let us click on the anchor point right here. So it's for our video channel 4, the overline element. Hover over the line right here on the left hand side until your cursor changes to this. And then you can drag this circle with the plus sign in it over to the right hand side. And this determines the starting point of the animation. So if I roll the clip now, the underline goes from left to right and the overline from right to left because I've repositioned this element. You could also put it in the center or anywhere you wish, and this will simply determine the starting point for this horizontal scaling. And this is how you can create such an underline animation in Adobe Premiere Pro. I hope this video was helpful, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.